Is stress ever a problem for you? So many of us are all stressed out and no place to go. We're emotionally fatigued, physically drained, and spiritually defeated. And the reason is stress. I once read about a fighter jet that fired its own missile, but it was moving so fast that it overtook its own missile and shot itself down. I know a lot of people that do the exact same thing. We're just moving too fast. What exactly is stress? Stress is the gap between the demands that are placed upon us and our ability to meet those demands. On the one side, we have the responsibilities, demands, opportunities of life. And on the other side, we feel our own inability, weaknesses, lack of knowledge, and even lack of energy. And that gap between these two is the stress factor. Well, Kelly McGonigal, a health psychologist, once did a TED Talk about how to make stress your friend. And she said that for years we've been telling people stress makes you sick, and that it increases risk for everything from the common cold to cardiovascular disease. And as a result, we've turned stress into the enemy. However, it's not stress that kills us, it's actually our reaction to it. Kelly pointed to a study which tracked 30,000 adults in the United States for 8 years. And they started asking people, how much stress have you experienced in the last year? And then they asked, do you believe that stress is harmful to your health? And then they used public death records to find out who died. Well, the bad news is that people who experienced a lot of stress in the previous year had a 43% increased risk of dying. But here's the key distinction. That was only true for the people who also believed that stress was harmful for your health. People who experienced a lot of stress but didn't view it as harmful were no more likely to die. In fact, they had the lowest risk of dying than anyone in the study, even lower than people who had relatively little stress. Kelly makes the argument that changing how you think about stress can actually make you healthier, and science is proving her to be right. When you change your mind about stress, you also change your body's response to stress. It actually produces a positive instead of a negative effect. It's a pretty profound discovery that your belief about stress can make a difference in your own life expectancy. The next time you feel stressed, turn that feeling into a positive affirmation. I'm grateful for this stress as it's making my body energized and more focused to meet these demands. And with God's strength inside of me, I am more than able to meet life's challenges. When God wants you to grow, He makes you uncomfortable. Why? Because every next level of your life will demand a different you.